for Ramses, the avatar, the picture, the cartoon Afro guy stood out more than anybody else that I followed. Fast forward, I'm walking through Old Town one night, and I still really haven't started working yet. And this young lady who I'm like on a date with, lightweight. Well, Ramses ended my date. He was walking down the street. She saw him, and she said, "Oh my God, that's Ramses," and ran away.
What?
When I say that was the end of the date, I mean literally. The date is over. Ramses is walking down the street. She is gone.
What?
But I didn't get offended because I'm like, yo, that's the cartoon dude with the afro, because he looked exactly like the cartoon painting in real life. So I should have been offended and like, yo, what happened to the girl? But I was also like, yo, that's the dude with the afro. So met him that night, which I don't even think to this day he remembers actually happening. Because that was Ramses then and that's Ramses now. Just moving through life. Like the whole world was in black and white. Ramses was in color, like just floating down the street like a Spike Lee shot. And the next time I interacted with him was way more memorable and way more impactful. So fast forward maybe a year or two, right? So I met him that day. He didn't meet me though. Fast forward, this thing with Hennessy is really starting to take off. And again, they expected me to fail. It wasn't personal about me, but I was pushing a new cognac in the desert. And at the time, tequila and vodka were what moved in Arizona. And a cognac, unfortunately for a lot of Scottsdale club owners back then, meant black people. And the last thing they wanted in their clubs was more black people. So trying to get this cognac off the ground in a market where it didn't perform well and in a nightlife scene that didn't want more black people showing up, I had a lot of challenges.